let's quickly look at the elements that we have here, at least in terms of the tactical motifs that we have. Now, if we're looking at our position, which is white, it's white's to play. So we have the knight here, which is controlling this square, restricting the king. So the king basically cannot move. We have the bishop here, which could check the king, but at the same time be captured by the pawn, and which will remove also the defender of the knight on e7. Now, we also, if you take a look, we have the queen here, which can quickly jump into the king side area to help with the attack on the black king. Now, if we look quickly at black position, we also see that black has some very dangerous possible moves. Knight to e2, checking our king, afterwards bringing possibly the queen over here, and it could be very quickly a checkmate. So we need to think dynamically and move fast before black has the opportunity to take the initiative, which means we need to start with checks, captures, and threats, and use it in terms of trying to find the best moves here. And if you calculate very carefully what happens when you do a quick check here with the bishop, which makes a lot of sense to try to examine, because you have another two pieces that can come into the attack. So it's definitely something worth checking. You see, because it's a very forcing move, you're basically limiting black's options, and you can much easier to calculate. So right now, black must capture the bishop. There's no other moves. You can bring the queen in with a quick check, very safe check. The king has only one space to move because it's restricted by the queen here, the queen here, the queen here, and the knight. So you see that the knight and the queen are working together beautifully. The king must retreat back to h8. And now I think you can easily see that because the knight is controlling this square, and if we'll bring that queen over here, there's going to be a mate, because the king cannot obviously move here, not move here, and not move to g7. So quickly to recap, make sure that you're using checks, captures, threat to find out all the dynamic, the forcing moves. Make sure that you're checking the technical elements on the board. Very important to examine what black can do if you do not take a very dynamic step in order to start preventing black taking the initiative. And I think that's it for now. That's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed it.